Good evening, Miss Skynear.
Good evening, Todd.
Where are we?
We're at 2122 18th Street in Adams Morgan at Skynear and Company.
And so this is your place.
It is.
And
For
you've got
20 years.
20 years. Hey, that's great.
Absolutely,
To be able to say that, especially nowadays.
Oh, I know. I've got the wrinkles to prove it.
Oh, you look great. I like your hairstyle and everything,
Thank
so
you.
I want to just congratulate you for being able to make it this long.
Thank you.
Okay, we're going to get a chance to look around your place and see some of your furniture, but I would like it if you could introduce our special guest tonight.
A very special guest is Rachael Grad, and we are so happy to have her here. She is a fabulous artist, and she has really made a difference. She's to our furniture, in fact. We'd rather be an art studio sometimes than a furniture studio.
So you have all of her work displayed on this rear wall, and we have a reception tonight. So
Absolutely.
would you like to say something about your art?
Sure. I work in oil mostly, and I love doing landscapes. So some of these are landscapes that I did while traveling, and then others I also really like working with people and working from both figure and portrait, and I play a lot with color. So I get into intense colors and neutrals, and that's really what I like to work with. So it's fun seeing my work all up in one wall, not just in the little studio, and sort of interplaying with the bright pillows and things in Skynear. So the way that Lynn has set it up, that certain of her home accessories are picked up, you know, for example, the pillows near the paintings, kind of, and the hats, jewelry sort of pick up on colors going on in the art. So it's a really nice venue.
So would you say her work is compatible with the style that you've established here?
You know, not only, I don't even look at artwork as being something that should be compatible, but it so happens to be. But she's a fabulous artist that I think people would be very lucky if they think about doing something with Rachael now. No, she didn't tell you. She's a little bit shy about this, but she was a lawyer. She gave that up, and I'm sure her parents are going, oh my God. But she did give that up to be a full-time artist. She takes her work very, very seriously. And what I love about the look here is you can see the different transitions. There's a piece of where she was, a few months ago. She's always changing. She's always evolving. She's always experimenting. She travels. She studies in France. She studies in New York. She's in Washington, D.C. So she's very, very special. So yes, it works with our furniture, but you know what? We could take all the furniture out, and I'd be just very happy with a single chair looking at all of this.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
wow.
I love her work.
I'm convinced. I'm convinced. Okay.
Yeah.
So can we take a look around your store as well as some of your work that you have here tonight? Okay, let's do that.
So we're standing in front of some paintings that are actually a little wet because I've just been finishing them.
Right up to the wire, huh?
Yeah, and just as an artist, you see your stuff up in different light, and then you want to change it and adjust it.
Sure.
And so right here we have a bigger painting that I did that I've been working with a more limited palette and trying to play off the color, use less neutrals and white.
It's called Color Crazy, right?
Yes, it is called Color Crazy because I think I went a little crazy with the color. But that's sort of what I'm working with right now. I've always been very interested in that, and sort of using bold colors in a way that they work together and they're not overwhelming. So it's a black and white collage that you're seeing in the back. I think it's offset nicely with the green. But
yeah.
It's a collage work done with actually different types of paper, and I just kept working over and over off of the same still life setting, which was a fireplace mantle and a skeleton, and I drew from different parts of the room to get the angle that I wanted to work into the drawing itself.
It's compatible, even though it's black and white in the color sort of context, but it's still compatible.
I think so. I think I have a style, and you can see it in the drawings as well as in the paintings.
Yeah, there's a style and there's a consistency, right?
I think so.
Okay. And what's behind you?
Behind me is the painting of, his name is Juan. He's a wonderful model in DC.
Are you influenced at all by the Cubists? I'm sure you studied Cubism.
I have, yeah, and I do like the way they break up the shapes. And actually the collage drawing we were just talking about was a Cubist exercise. So yes.
Such as Picasso?
Yes.
Of course, he's a classic, right? Now, how does this fit in as far as you're concerned? What kind of environment do you see your paintings in for an interior designer? I'm sure you work with interiors folks.
Yes, I do design blogging, actually, and I think that you know, some of the places I've seen, some people who collect my work, they choose works that already go with their place.
Yes.
And other people just, this is the way I am. If I see a piece of furniture, I see a piece of art,
Yeah.
and I just have to have it, and I'll somehow make it work. Yeah.
Like this, what we have here, this wouldn't be bad to have.
No, it's gorgeous.
It's very comfortable as well. And by the way, you got a lot of people here, so I expect that folks are going to want to come over and talk to you. So we're going to give you a chance to go and meet your public.
Thank you.
But in the meantime, how can people see more of your work or get in touch with you in case they want to make an investment?
Okay. I have a website of my art, and I also have an art blog section where I post paintings. The goal was daily, but because I work for a blog, it's more become twice a week. Although I do paint daily, but the address is www.rachelpaints.com, and that's spelled RACHAEL, then PAINTS.com, and then the email address is rachelpaints@gmail.com.
Okay, so that's easy to remember, and this work will be up here at Skynear for how long?
For November.
Okay, great. So we'll have plenty of time to come by if we're thinking about sort of a pre-Christmas gift or just coming by to see what you have and look at some of the other things that are here as well.
Yeah, and there's also more of the landscapes and a still life in Casa Oaxaca, which is just a few doors down.
And that's the folks that are providing the food for us tonight. Thank you for them. Yes, thank you for them. Got to say, give a good shout out to the proprietors of that establishment, right?
Yes, thank you very much.
All right, so we'll talk to you later. Thank you, Rachel.
Thank you.